computer has become an important part of the everyday life of the citizens in India, even the definition of citizen also has transformed to such an extent that citizens have become netizens. We cannot think about the life today in academics and administrative and various aspects without using the computer every day. So computer on the one hand has provided enormous potential for scholarship, research, but also has been misused and abused by various individuals, organizations, and that resulted in several new forms of crimes. Even though people do not accept the nomenclature of cybercrime because it is nothing like it's a misnomer. Cybercrime is a misnomer, but it is about using of the computer and also the various aspects of the computer which is used for commission of the crime. We will discuss about the notion of computer crime, the various dimensions of computer crime, what is the criminologist's perspective about computer crime, and what are the significant features of the Information Technology Act 2000, which was passed by the Indian Parliament primarily to deal with this situation of cybercrime. I am happy to welcome Professor Dr. Balraj Chauhan, a very distinguished academician, a great leader and institutional builder. In fact, at this moment in India, we are looking forward new institutional builders in the legal education, which is going to be a major challenge in the coming decade. I am happy and glad that you have accepted our invitation and agreed to discuss about the cybercrime and the various legal aspects. Professor Balraj Chauhan is a very well-known academician and was a member of the UP State Law Commission, member of the UP State Legal Service Authority, and in addition to his expertise in criminal law, criminology, criminal legal education, where we have a lot of similar interests. In fact, IGNU would like to use his expertise and specialization in spreading awareness, skills, and various issues in the criminal justice in the near future. Professor Balraj Chauhan was the Vice Chancellor of the National Law School in Bhopal, and he is currently the Vice Chancellor of Dr. Ram Manohar Lohia National Law University in Lucknow, where he is building a new academic excellence institute in the legal education. Sir, I welcome you once again to this discussion, and we will look at the notion and the dimensions of the cybercrime in various aspects. Over to Professor Chauhan.
Thank you, Professor Rao. I consider it my proud privilege and honor that I am here with you, and you have given me this opportunity to share my thoughts on this burning and hot issue,
Yes.
cybercrime and law. In fact, as you know, that today's world is not governed by power, money or energy. It is controlled by zeros and one, little bits of data.
Yes.
It is the electrons,
Yes.
which is playing an important role in our life.
Yes.
So when this computer was invented by Babbage,
Yes.
and this internet was invented by ARPANET, no one could have imagined that how much impact is going to put on the person's life, on the society's life. And that's why today when we are discussing this particular issue, cybercrime, though this term has not been defined anywhere in any statute, neither in the IT Act nor in any other statute,
Yes.
because the word cyberspace was invented by William Gibson in his novel Neuromancer,
Yes.
and it was published in 1984.
Yes.
And since then this term is in vogue and people are using it. But when in 1993, I think Time Berners-Lee, when he invented, I think internet will not forget him, World Wide Web,
Yes.
then these type of things became common. And it was because this particular technological development was meant for transmitting the information, for storing the information, for the data exchange. And when people find that it is an easy way to exploit others, to make money, law started, law can't be obvious to such type of developments.
Yes.
And that's why law started looking into it, because we know that one of the function of criminal law is to preserve decency and order. One of the object of the criminal law is to protect people against exploitation, corruption. So it was that reason that United Nations in 1996, on the recommendations of the United Nations Commissions on International Trade, adopted a model law on electronic commerce.
Yes.
And that model law was adopted by our parliament in 2000, and which is known as the Information Technology Act 2000. If you see this law, then this law was not passed to control the cyber criminality. Basically, the objectives of this particular law were different, and it was enacted to provide legal recognition for transactions carried out by means of electronic data interchange and other means of electronic communication. And the second objective was to facilitate electronic filing of documents, because we always say that through cyber governance we want to develop paperless governance.
Yeah, absolutely.
We want to provide an alternate system,
Yes.
so that communication is quick and the people are able to understand what's going on around. But when we look towards this word cybercrime from the criminological perspective, so you know that we student of law always define crime as an act for the for which the punishment has been provided by the law. Crime is an act or omission for which the punishment is being provided. And the same principle is applied here, because just to control, just to protect the citizens, just to safeguard the interests, just to protect the data, just to provide security to the network, some normative order has been created by law, and certain amendments were also made by this IT Act. They were in IPC, Evidence Act, Bankers Evidence Act, Reserve Bank of India Act, and those amendments were made only to bring law at par with the international standards, so that no person is able to use computer as a tool or target to perpetuate some crime. When we look into it, then I say that cybercrime is a species of genus conventional